my mouth gawping open. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome. Gosh, we're going to have to scroll back up because there's a ton of peeps here. Let's see if I can get this without getting off the thing.
All right, Logan, Yoff, Gilda.
Have I got everybody here? Yeah, Logan, Yoff, Gilda, Laura of the North, Savannah, Anna. Anna is celebrating because she's done her taxes. Well done, you.
Yay!
Well done, you. We've got that joy to go.
Jess and Shauna.
Oh, gosh. And Yoff has kicked us off with a super chat. Thank you so very, very much. And Anna has given us a lovely super chat too. So
wow, it's a great start to today.
That's a good start. Thank you. So yes, guys, if you can find it in your...
Who's this? We have somebody new here.
We do. We have
Cole.
Rachel Newcomb.
Oh, all right. Hey. I bet that's Savannah's sister.
I don't know. It might be. Hello, Rachel, then. Welcome. How you doing?
Peggy and Jen. Well.
So let's like them super chats. Thank you. And Peggy and Jen, yeah, we're there. So you've got a note of everybody.
I do.
Gosh, we've been busy this morning. We're up and at it at the crack of Sparrow Fog.
I know we don't usually get up so early, but we had to get up early yesterday.
Well, last 3 days we've been just getting up early because we had the
and there's another Jennifer. Hello, welcome.
Jennifer Patruzzo, if that's how you say it. I probably murdered that because my Italian is
and there's
dire.
Susan. Okay.
And there's our Susan as well. So there you go.
All right.
Yes.
Well, yesterday.
Sav's sister. Sav.
Oh, there's another super chat. My gosh.
And this is a new person as well who's just thrown in a super chat. Anna Marie, ready, set, go.
Oh, I bet that's our Leo friend from Florida.
Our Leo friend from Florida.
I'll put her on
wherever
the
you are,
list.
say where you are. That's it. That's my sister.
Your sister.
Your sister. So, guys, yes, the super chats really help us. We're doing our best to try and make the algorithm like
us.
Tell people. So you guys are our super loyal viewers who are fantastic, and we love you to small pieces. Really, really help us with this. And there's certain things you can do that really help.
Lots of chats.
So obviously, I mean, if you're a channel member, you're obviously subscribed. I don't know if you can become a channel member and not be subscribed.
I don't know.
But make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you have that notification bell checked, because Lisa comes on. She does like the ninja thing. She'll just like pop on out of nowhere.
Oh, I've been doing random
and do
things.
a morning chat or something. And look, you're flashing the lights. We love that. It's so cool. So, then you'll get notified when we go. And if you can respond to that notification, even if you can't watch it then, just responding to that notification really helps the algorithm.
Yeah.
That says all people are interested in them.
We've been researching how to be known.
Now, the other thing that really helps is the chat rate. So if you guys want to just wax lyrical and even have a conversation amongst yourselves, that'd be great too. Just have at it. Chat away, comment, write things like that. What also really stacks the deck in our favour is if you throw us a super chat.
Even if it's just like $1.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how much. The fact is that shows
interaction
and appreciation. And they're soon mounting up here. People are super chatting. So we set a goal of 15 super chats. And as we start to attract more and more peeps to the channel, that goal will probably grow. But there's a percentage kind of thing. And so the level of interaction at the moment is high, and I think they're starting to show it to more people. So hence we've had people pop up all over the place.
Yeah.
I mean, we had somebody from Sweden and Australia and stuff like that.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
all right, so here's
Susan.
Carol, and yes, it is my Florida Leo friend.
Oh, well, there you go.
Whose sister and brother I went to school with. Goldilocks. All right.
Goldilocks and the Three Bears?
Chat.
Yeah. Goldilocks. Oh, Goldilocks.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a new one. Hello, Goldilocks. Welcome.
No, I wasn't calling Anna Marie Goldilocks.
What are you talking about? So welcome, Goldilocks. Yes. So the other thing that can really, really help is you'll look down the bottom of your chat. You'll see there's a little heart icon. If you're on a phone or whatever, it's sometimes in a slightly different place. But you can just whatever's throw, absolutely spam the bejeebers out of that, because that also helps. So the higher we get our chat rate, the more super chats we get, and the more what do we call it? The more viewer interaction, which is responding to notifications, which is like sharing it amongst your friends, because if you share, they actually track who's sharing us because they put a little, what do you call it?
It's like a crazy, convoluted whatever, but it's going to be okay.
Yes, because we like what we're doing. And believe it or not, this is the 10th Witchy Wednesday
already,
now.
10 weeks
10 weeks have flown by. Would you believe that?
Since we changed our day.
Since we changed our day and went to the new, longer format. And because of that, and because peeps were asking about all sorts of interesting things, we've got a special treat for you because Lisa asked me to do this. So I'm going to offer you a little short story.
Goldilocks is new.
Well,
and she just
you.
Found our channel. See, so it's working. You
works,
guys are helping
folks.
us. It's working.
So,
all right.
So Goldilocks, please do like our video if you haven't mashed that like button already. And please do subscribe and hit the notification
Hey, Crystal's here.
And Carol's got water. There you go. That's excellent.
Okay, so Goldilocks, our Witchy Wednesdays usually start out with a whole thing about astrology. But I've really covered a lot of it already.
But she wasn't here.
She wasn't here. So what I would suggest to you is to go back. I put up a random morning chat about the Mercury retrograde that's coming, and I'll talk more about that next week. Some of our Witchy Wednesdays you can go back and watch, and it talks about working up to the year of the fire horse and releasing the year of the wood snake. And there's an awful lot of talk about this Saturn-Neptune conjunction that's happening in a couple of days.
First time in forever.
Yeah.
Well, not forever,
so,
but
I don't want to take up today with all of that because we had something else planned, and we want to get on with that. But we will, continue that format of usually there's an astrology thing or whatever. But since we've moved into the year of the fire horse,
which was yesterday,
and that is really another marker of moving into the age of Aquarius, right? The age of humanity, and learning how to become community oriented. So you can see like we've been down to the bottom with the COVID and the isolation, and now we're slowly working our way
kind of clawing
out
our
of
way
that
back
last
up,
little bit of energy that kept us down, and we're starting to get our communities back. People want human contact, and there is going to be that surge of AI, but Uranus that's in Gemini bolstering that AI is also trining Pluto in Aquarius, which wants humans to do well. So we're in a really beautiful place for creating humanitarian, socialism.
It's not a bad thing because the opposite of socialism is anti-socialism, and it's not nice to be anti-social.
Oh, there's our other Laurie White.
It's another Laurie White. Hello, Laurie White. Thank you for the super chat. Hello, thank you, Jen, for the super chat.
Gosh
I
almighty.
know I've got to scroll. Where's my scroll thing? Here it is.
You're good.
Right.
We know that Shauna's talking about Florida.
I need to like the super
Oh,
chats.
there's a bunch of them you didn't like yet.
I haven't got there yet. I was getting there. So Anna Marie, Ready Set Go, sent us a super chat. Thank you so very much for that.
Savannah says Happy
Witchy Wednesday, and she says Tony's there. What's up, Tony?
What's up, Tony? I'll put him on the list because you gave me a super chat.
There you go. We'll do Tony a card then as well. And Susan sent us a super chat, and Jen has sent us a super chat, and that's just awesome. And apparently we're on the big screen. Oh dear.
Well, my hair looks lovely. It's still
my
doing
hair
that
is just
static
perfect,
thing,
isn't it?
Where somebody rubbed a balloon on my head.
Your hair's beautiful.
Oh, I'm sure, yes.
Yeah, I was doing that all night. I was just rubbing the balloon on your head.
Yeah. All right.
What is this stink bug?
It's a stink bug.
Why is you go away, stink bug? Go away. And yes, Laurie White sent us a super chat as well. And
there's Jay Whitney.
Yep, that's LJ Whitney. That's Laurie White, isn't it? Laurie White, New York. I guess the NY for New York.
Yep.
And it's good to have water. It's problematical if you haven't. So there you go. All right. So
a long time
I think
ago,
we're all caught up. If we're not caught up,
a long time ago in a land far away.
Far, far away.
In one of our Friday night circles.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
And Peggy
Thank
sent
you,
us a
Peggy.
super chat. Thank you so very much. That's very kind of you.
Oh, he says thank you. He's homesick today. Oh,
Oh, I'm
poo-poo.
sorry, mate. I hope it wasn't my cooking.
I don't like pancakes. All right. So a long time ago in a land far away, though not too far away, at our circle in New Paltz, actually,
Yes.
we did a like a karmic understanding, and trying to bring people together, and just like we're in that space now with this reset. You know, Saturn, Neptune, 0 degrees Aries. It's a big reset. So we thought that we would read this little story to you. Card for Lori, formerly from another Lori, Lori, Lori.
Well,
Okay.
say hello, Laurie, formerly from wherever
I'm
you
going to
are.
put Lori from New Jersey.
New
there.
Jersey. New Jersey. Jersey girl.
And here's Donna.
Oh, here's Donna as well. I hope you were writing them all down.
I am. All right. So,
Oh, she got the job. Well done. Awesome. Congratulations. Congratulations.
all right. So nice deep breaths, everybody, and just relax. And it's going to be Anton's story time.
Yeah, just because I haven't done a story in a while, and I know a lot of people are asking about this. I love this particular work. Some of you may be familiar with it, and I apologise if you are, but if you're not, it's cool. So don't be a what's a plot spoiler? What's the word that they call it when you spoil a plot? I don't know. I'm gonna have to like these super chats. Don't give the plot away in the chat, all
There you
right?
go.
If you know what it is.
All right.
If you know what it is, because this is one of these things. It's something written by Andy Weir, and I'm not even going to give the title of it yet. I'm going to give the title of it when we get to the end, and you can look it up. But it's only a short story. It's not going to take me very long to tell it at all. But it's kind of poignant and thought-provoking, which is the idea.
I'm going to close my eyes on this.
So if you're sitting comfortably, I shall begin. You were on your way home when you died. It was a car accident. Nothing particularly remarkable, but fatal nonetheless. You left behind a wife and 2 children. It was a painless death. The EMTs tried their very best to save you, but to no avail. Your body was so utterly shattered, you were better off. Trust me. And that's when you met me. What happened? You asked. Where am I? You died, I said, matter-of-factly. No point in mincing words. There was a truck, and he was skidding. Yep. I died? Yep. But don't feel bad about it. Everybody dies, I said. You looked around. There was nothingness, just you and me. What is this place, you asked? Is it the afterlife? More or less, I said. Are you God, you asked? Yep. I'm a god. My kids, my wife, you said. What about them? Will they be all right? That's what I like to see, I said. You just died and your main concern is for your family. That's good stuff right there. You looked at me with fascination. To you, I didn't look like God. I just looked like some man, or possibly a woman even. Some vague authority figure maybe, more of a grammar school teacher than the Almighty. Don't worry, I said. They'll be fine. Your kids will remember you as perfect in every way. They didn't have time to grow contempt for you. Your wife will cry on the outside, but will be secretly relieved. To be fair, your marriage was falling apart. If it's any consolation, she'll feel very guilty for feeling relieved. Oh, you said. So what happens now? Do I go to heaven or hell or something? Neither, said I. You'll be reincarnated. Ah, you said. So the Hindus were right. All religions are right in their own way, I said. Come, walk with me. You walked along as we strode through the void. Where are we going? Nowhere in particular, I said. It's just nice to walk while we talk. So what's the point then, you asked? When I get reborn, I'll just be a blank slate, right? A baby. So all my experiences and everything I did in this life won't matter? Ah, not so, I said. You have within you all the knowledge and experiences of your past lives. You just don't remember them right now. I stopped walking and took you by the shoulders. Your soul is more magnificent, beautiful and gigantic than you can possibly imagine. A human mind can only contain a tiny fraction of what you are. It's like sticking your finger in a glass of water to see if it's hot or cold. You put a tiny part of yourself into the vessel, and when you bring it back out, you've gained all the experiences it had. You've been in a human for the last 48 years. So you haven't stretched out yet and feel the rest of your immense consciousness. If we hung out here for long enough, you'd start remembering everything. But there's no point to doing that between each life. Well, how many times have I been reincarnated then? Oh, lots. Lots and lots. Lots and lots and lots. And in lots of different lives, I said. This time around, you're going to be a Chinese peasant girl in, what should we say, 540 AD? Wait, what? You stammered. You're sending me back in time? Well, I guess technically, time as you know it only exists in your universe. Things are very different where I come from. Where you come from? I said. Oh, sure. I come from somewhere else, and there are others like me. I know you'll want to know what it's like there, but honestly, you wouldn't understand. Oh, you said, a little let down. But wait, if I get reincarnated to other places in time, I could have interacted with myself at some point. Sure, happens all the time. And with both lives only aware of their own lifespan, you don't even know it's happening. So, what's the point of it all? Seriously? Seriously, I asked. You're asking me for the meaning of life? Isn't that just a little stereotypical? Well, it's a reasonable question, you persisted. I looked you in the eye. The meaning of life, the reason I made this whole universe, is for you to mature. You mean mankind? You want us to mature? No. Just you. I made this whole universe just for you.
Universe?
With each new life, you grow and mature and become a larger and greater intellect. Just me. What about everyone else? There is no one else, I said. In this universe, there's just you and me. You stared blankly at me. But all the people on Earth, or you, different incarnations of you. What? Wait, everyone? I'm everyone? Now you're getting it, I said with a congratulatory slap on the back. I'm every human being who has ever lived, or will ever live, yes. I'm Abraham Lincoln. And you're John Wilkes Booth too, I added. I'm Hitler, you said, appalled. And the millions he killed, I said. I'm Jesus, and you're everyone who followed him. You felt silent. Every time you victimize someone, I said, you were victimizing yourself. Every act of kindness you've done to yourself. Every happy and sad moment ever experienced by any human was or will be experienced by you. You thought for a long time. Why? Why, you ask me? Why do all this? Because someday you will become like me. Because that's what you are. You're one of my kind. You're my child. Oh, I said, incredulous. You mean I'm a god? Not yet. Not yet. You're a fetus. You're still growing. Once you've lived every human life throughout all time, you will have grown enough to be born. So, the whole universe? You said it's just an egg. I answered. Now it's time for you to move on to your next life. And I sent you on your way. I love that story.
It's
I
so
love
cool.
it, love it, love it. It's called The Egg by Andy Weir, and it's a seminal piece of work. And once you've heard it, you know it.
Yeah.
You know the pretext to it. But it catches a lot of people by surprise the very first time they hear that. And for when we did it at Circle, I know there was a lot of people who hadn't heard that before. So
That was a long time ago.
a couple of people nagged us and said, "Can you do it? Can you please? Would you? And Lisa says, "Well, instead of me banging on about astrology this time, why don't you do it?"
Do the egg.
So I did. So there you go. Thank you. Hope you like it. If you do, throw us a super chat. Or 2, or 3, or 4, or 5, or 6, or 7, or 8, or 9, or 10.
We do have another cool story that someone wrote about babies being born, and maybe we'll do that next week if we can find it.
Yeah, why not? Why not? We love to kick things up a bit. It's always fun. And
The thick plottins, yes.
the thick plottins.
Kimberly, I love that.
Oh,
Yeah,
hi, Kimberly.
I wrote down
you got her
Kimberly.
down?
Yeah, I got
okay,
it, yeah.
great. Because I hope you've been watching, because I wasn't watching. I don't know where everybody was saying anything. There you go.
Yeah, no, it's pretty cool.
It's cool. So what do you make to the year of the fire horse, people? Just
Oh,
let
you
us
felt
know.
the shift. I know I did.
felt a shift. I really felt a shift. I woke up just before the moon was technically new, right bang on. I think at 7:01 yesterday morning, 7:01 a.m. And I was up and I was full of energy for the first time in I don't know when. And I honestly think, we've taken a beating over this winter. It's been hard. It's been a cold,
Ridiculous amount of bad weather and
hard
cold
winter.
and
Yeah.
sickness and all kinds. Yep.
Yeah, and it's
That stayed with me since the first time I heard it. I can't not hear it in your voice.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to spoil it for you. It's that Brummy accent. No, I love the egg. Oh, thank you so much,
you,
Kimberly, for
Kimberly.
the super chat. It's very kind of you. Keep them coming, peeps. Keep them coming. It doesn't matter if you burst through the goal. In fact, it's good. It's really good. It's really good.
Anyway.
Yeah. So yeah.
And we did
I was
our
at-
own magic
We
yesterday,
did,
just
we
the two of us.
did,
And
we
we
did.
charged up a bunch of fire horse tiles.
Oh, they're nice. We
And
should
then,
have brought it in to show
then we
people.
went on to see that a bunch more people had signed up, but we're keeping one for ourselves.
Sorry.
So we'll be able to charge new tiles with that one that's already charged.
Which isn't a
right?
bad idea, really.
So like on like charged at the same time,
Yep, yep.
magical timing that we want. So we'll just charge up the new tiles when we get
We need more vinyl.
stuff in.
We need-
All right.
Yeah, gotta get some of that. Oh,
what's
isn't
going
that
on
Gus? Oh, Carol loves the story as well. I think there's a lot of people who joined us slightly a little bit late, so we're probably like 5 minutes ahead of everyone. Here's Wendy as well now. Hello, Wendy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I didn't ruin it. It's perfect. Oh, you're kidding, aren't you? The winter has been, yeah, you're right, sort of poopy. Plants will grow stronger for it. You know what? That's true.
Our poor garlic has been under feet of snow for a while.
A lot melted yesterday.
Yeah. The other thing I wanted to talk to you guys about before we start pulling cards is we have 2 new subscriptions. One
I'm
are
going to get a little drink before I cough, and I'll bring one of those tiles to show people.
there's a bunch on my desk. Okay. One is the altar tiles that we're doing for the tree lunations. So this first month you would get alder, because we're in alder, and Albin Eiler, because Ostara is coming. And then you could subscribe, and each month you would either get the new moon or new moon in Sabbath. So you end up getting 20 tiles that way. And then we are working on making a special center altar tile in the Stuart tradition. So it'll have a pentacle and an awen. Then I also did fire horse, things like that. And we have that subscription if you want. And then we're also doing a monthly last Monday of the month grids, like crystal grids, sacred geometry, that kind of thing. So this one is going to start on Monday the 23rd, and it's for peace. So we'll have little grids with crystals, and they're $25 to join the club if you wanted to just have it mailed to you, or you just want to pick it up at any time. But if you want to come to the shop at 6:30 on the last Monday of the month, Danny will work with you to set up the grid and set your intentions, and then you'll be able to take that home and put it back together and reset it and set your intentions. So sometimes it's nice to do that kind of work in a group. So the last Monday of every month is going to be crystal grids, and we'll let you know what the intention is going to be and show you the crystals and how to do it.
I'm sure they're on your desk somewhere, but that's ours because I can't see them. But
well, this is Fire Horse. I know a lot of you saw that. And this one is for Alder, and it says Avoben Bibont. And this is Albin Eiler Gorse. So there you go.
Oh, Eva sent us a super chat. Thank you
so
very much.
Oh my gosh, all right, I got to get written down here.
I said it right this time.
Definitely going back to listen to the start later. Is that our Eva?
Yes.
Okay.
I think it is.
I don't know, I don't know. And then your voice is perfect for the story. Gilda hit the like button. I love my direction tiles. Oh, I didn't bring those in. I don't know where they are. They're somewhere.
Do we have any here?
We do. We have one set, yeah.
We do? I don't know where they are.
we made them, and we didn't know how many people would want them. What she's talking about, the 4 direction tiles, is in Craft of the Wise.
That's a 5-horse tile. Don't bury it.
In Craft of the Wise, we do journeys to the 4 watchtowers, and the east has crossed brooms, and the south has crossed swords, and the west has
Chalice.
A waterfall, and the north has a pentacle over the gate or the doorway. They
correspond perfectly
to the elements.
Do you want me to put them down somewhere out of the way?
All right. So we made tiles that have those images, that have the correspondences, so that you could put them in the direction, and when you're calling the direction in your space, you have that visual. So you don't necessarily have to concentrate on visualizing because you're seeing it. So we have those as well. And we made 12 sets, and they sold out in less than 24 hours. So we made a bunch more sets. So there's some of those again. I know.
I hope so.
Carol, well, we weren't in yesterday, so I don't know.
I don't know.
But we know, I think Carol wanted a set, and there weren't any left. So definitely just give the shop a call. If you want a Fire Horse, give the shop a call. If you want to get on the tile subscription for the Lunations, and give the shop a call if you didn't get your watchtower tiles yet either.
Your direction tiles.
Oh my goodness. All right. So Rachel wants a card.
Well, Rachel shall have a card.
All right. A whole bunch more chatty.
Keep the chats going, people.
Can you tell us about the glyphs on Fire Horse and why you chose them? All right, let me have that back.
But of course.
Well, the tile is for the year, because Fire Horse will go
for
until
an entire year.
The next Chinese New Year change. So what we have here is the marking of Uranus in Gemini, which it hasn't been in Gemini in about 50 years.
Wow.
Because it spends about 7 years in a sign. 7 times what? No, 60-something years. 84 years. I'm sorry. Jesus. Uranus. 84 years since it's been in Gemini. And it's trining, and this is also a symbol for fire, which was cool, Pluto, which I could not get them to put the regular glyph for Pluto. I had to settle for the PL for Pluto, which annoys me, but it is what it is, in Aquarius. So this is a big deal. Uranus and Pluto do generational things. And their aspects, their configurations speak volumes. So in the early 60s, they were conjunct. And many of us who are in our early 60s now have that Uranus-Pluto conjunction in Virgo. And then they move at different times. So you're going to get Uranus square Pluto, difficult. Uranus oppose Pluto, difficult. But this time we have Uranus trine Pluto. And that is harmonious. And while, what's happening?
I'm going to show that up close because my camera's connected.
While Uranus is trining Pluto, it's making a sextile, which is also harmonious, to the big, fat, hairy deal of the glyphs on the bottom, which are
turn it this way,
Saturn.
You can see that then. Hold on. I'm going to put this on. You just have to bear with me a second, but I'm just going to make this the live stream. And that should... Oh, hang on. Let me get my watch band out the way. How's that look?
So then you have Saturn conjunct Neptune in Aries. So Saturn conjunct Neptune in Aries, Uranus in Gemini trine Pluto, the modern version of Pluto's glyph, in Aquarius. Because usually Pluto would be this, which is much more important, but we don't get into that now. So this is like commemorating what's setting forth this year, because we'll have that Uranus-Pluto trine right on through, but it is going to come to its strongest in June, I believe, July. And the Saturn conjunct Neptune at 0 degrees Aries is like a spark, a new beginning. So we wanted to capture this, and this tile just seems charged. It's crazy. All right.
It's positively glowing. Let me go back over here.
But we will, we charged a whole bunch yesterday, but not enough. So when we get the new tile stuff in, we'll charge everybody who's on the list a tile off of our tile, like on like. So yeah, it's a big deal, the stuff that's going down. We need to see the people.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, they're probably saying things, aren't they?
Yes.
They're probably saying things. Gorgeous, apparently. So, oh gosh. Is there a crystal or something to help me centered as the planets are aligning?
Clear quartz is best because it is like the magician's stone. It'll do whatever you need it to do.
Susan didn't finish her sentence. That's
okay.
okay. We'll finish your sentence for you. I was thinking of making another super chat.
So that's good. Yeah. All right.
Mash that, spam those hearts, like this broadcast. Please do throw us a super chat if you can, because we'd like to make our goal, because all these things help.
Well, we're trying more and more too to try to help people have tools that are real tools made by witches for witches, rather than just something you could get on Temu or what have you. Like this tile will activate the southern part of your house, which is hugely important for that fire element of fire horse. So you could really get things moving in a positive way. And, you can already feel the momentum. There's a stirring. Things are moving. The sun is getting brighter. Spring is coming. The ground is melting. There's a lot of things.
It's going to be pothole season.
That, that are really coming in very positive ways. That we'd all like to be a part of the good part, right? Because remember we said that some of these things are configurations we haven't seen since the Depression or World War II or the Roaring 20s. But there was an upside to some of those times as well, right? We talked about this, of the brilliant minds that came out in the 20s. And, a lot of lessons were learned. And we just want to stay focused on the positive things.
Put Jennifer Petruzzo on there. Right. And apologies if I'm murdering your name.
All right. So I got Jen J.
Jen J, and now you have a Jen P.
Yep. All right.
Otherwise, it's all Jennifer P. One more super chats, peeps, and we've made our goal. So thank
Oh
you
my
so
goodness,
much.
that was quick too.
What was quick too?
To make our goal.
Well, yeah, well, we've actually got a bunch of peeps watching us today. It's nice. I love it.
Yay.
Thank you so much, and it's great. So,
All right.
somebody's working the night shift as well. Where are you? And tell me again who you are, because I can't remember. They said I'm working the night shift so I can catch up. I remember seeing that comment. We're right in the middle of doing something. Otherwise, I would have said that. More like crater season. Oh, tell me about it.
For the Volkswagen Beetle in there. All right. So our beautiful fire horse candles should also be burned in the south. Yes, if you could. Yep.
Ideally.
And we did make another whole batch of those. I felt so bad. This lady came with her friend and from Hyde Park, which is a bit of a trek. And she said, okay, I want all the Mercury retrograde stuff and I want the fire horse candle. And I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Because we sold out of those in like a day. But we made another batch. So there's plenty of those. And this isn't just to have used yesterday for that one moment in time. This is the whole entire year that we can tap into fire horse, right? Yes, the Aquarius new moon with the eclipse was that moment in time. And the eclipse kind of moved off the fire snake. But now we have a whole year of fire horse. So that's why this tile kind of captures that energy for the year. And we could do magic on there, or we could focus on it and meditate and feel that energy, bringing up our sovereignty horse and bringing up our energy, right? Look at how things have shifted in just a couple of days. We have this. 2026 is going to be very different from 2025. 2025 was a slog, right?
It felt like a dirge, didn't it?
Right? Snake down close and slithering, and all these outer planets in earth and water and mucky stuff to slog through. Now, all the outer planets moving into fire and air, and we're galloping. Giddy up.
All right. Well, first off then, you got to put Goldilocks on the list. Because Goldilocks has sent us a super chat, and I'm going to take a wild guess and say her. I could be wrong. If I am, please straighten me out, because however you identify, I do not know. Names is odd for me. But Perth, Western Australia. So,
there you
so
go.
either Bruce or Sheila, mate. It's what they talk like there in Perth, isn't it? Sort of nasally, should be Perth.
Don't worry, he murders all kinds of things. The
like to do me
best
accents,
one was
mate.
when we were...
Forget about it. Forget about it.
He said, I'm a real gumbo. And I
Stop
said,
it now.
I said, gumbo? That's a Louisiana hot soup. You mean Goomba.
Apparently I didn't.
He does all kinds of voices and insults everyone, so don't feel bad. Anna, the fire horse candles are awesome. I gave a few as gifts, and you can imagine the positive comments I got. Oh, nice. Thank you. I saw that somebody made you a little origami piece. Yep. And Anna also tried the giddy up tea. We made fire horse tea.
So Goldilocks is a Sheila then. All right, you're a she.
All right. Jadorno, in order to get a question answered. Oh, you're asking if the tiles are on the website. Well, no. You could call the store.
Yeah.
845-255-5756. I did post them, most all of them, on our Facebook page and our Instagram page. And we ship to anywhere. So even if you're the person in Australia,
we'll ship them to you. No worries.
And we pack things like they're going to be thrown out of a window and jumped on.
They probably will.
So don't worry about that. But yes, these are the kind of things that we would love to have and create community with, right? If there are 15, 20, 30 of us focused on this energy that we raised in our sacred space, then we form this collective and we're all working towards this positive energy.
Jaden O is a new viewer as well, and they're asking about the tiles. Yeah, I am grafting away. I'm trying to do everything at once.
We've got so much stuff.
We've got a whole, and it's really interesting because I was bombarded when I set up the live this morning I was bombarded by a whole bunch of questions about merch shelf stuff. But we're actually working on a whole new website. It's coming together really, really well. But what's really important at the moment, you'll find stuff on there that you can't buy. So I'm not going to plug, well, you can buy it, but you're going to be disappointed because it's got every single product we've ever sold up there right now, which is a problem.
Don't go to the new website just yet.
Well, don't order anything.
Well, you could go and look around.
You could order something like Simply Wicca. Yeah, no problem at all. Yeah, that's that. It honestly, works. Everything works. But
if you want the tiles, just give Danny a call, and she'll put them aside for you. And
you can either swing by and pick them up, or we'll ship them for a very reasonable fee.
If you went on Facebook or Instagram, you could see the Watchtower ones. You could see the Firehorse one up close, but you did it a little bit ago. You could see the ones for the lunations that we've made so far, but we're going to do the whole year. And you could see... I don't know.
Candles, sprays. We just made.
We made Mercury retrograde remedy stuff.
She's rebranded. We're working our way through. She's rebranded all of our magical mists that we make ourselves, and they're charged for
labels for
well.
things that carry an intention, right?
They're
so
nice.
If I take my
really
vision
nice.
of someone cleansing and clearing with sage, and I asked for there to be sage in a shell and a feather for the label, so it kind of carries through the intention that we have when we're making the items, right? This isn't like mass produced somewhere.
No, they're made in small batches and magically
12s,
charged.
24s, things like that. And we have a lot more things going on. I just sent my scoons, which are not witches' runes, and they're not regular runes, and they're scoons, and there are a set of 22 of them.
It's a form of divination you came up with.
It's a form of divination that corresponds to the major arcana in the tarot, and therefore pathways on the tree. And it's the stone of scoon is actually the coronation stone that they use to raise the monarchs.
Yep. Every monarch in the United Kingdom is actually coronated.
Coronated,
is that the right
seated
word?
on the stone of scoon, and then it goes back to
we nicked it from
Perth
Scotland.
in Scotland.
no, Perthshire, not.
So I wrote a divination book on that, and it's with my friend Karen, who is
typesetting it as we speak,
she
doing
does
all
for a
that
living,
fun
so
stuff.
she's helping me out, and we're bartering for astrology class, and that's all cool. I love barter.
We love barter.
And I just designed the cover, which was really scary because I told all the components that I wanted. And I was talking to Karen, and she said, you have to watch with AI because sometimes they steal other people's stuff and just amalgamate it. And I said, well, I really hope that's not the case because these are the things I specifically asked for. And I don't think that that's a picture of any particular monarch. I just asked for this,
unnamed queen, so to speak, yeah.
So he said, well, let's do that Google app thing where you take
Google
a picture
lens,
and see if there's anything like
Search
that,
the web
right?
for something similar.
Like if you wanted to know what this was, you could take its picture and it would tell you black tourmaline or onyx or something. It is black tourmaline, but it might not know. So he Googles and it says, that is the cover to The Scoons by Lisa Stewart. And that freaked me out. So don't do anything on ChatGPT that you don't want out there in public.
It's not even published yet.
Oy! Scary. All right.
We're getting there.
All right, my lovelies.
All right. Let's do that.
Logan.
Oh, you start. Hey, the one that started.
All right, that was
the one that started our tarot deck.
All right, Logan. Sometimes we have to do more parts of the job than we'd like to, right? So this guy is creating, he's merchandising, he's marketing, he's doing all kinds of different facets of the job. So I'm thinking there might be some sort of side hustle here for you. And I know a while ago you talked about maybe doing some distance Reiki, and there are certainly ways that you could do that and do it in a very positive and professional way. So if you still are interested in that, let me know, and I will give you some pointers.
And meanwhile, people, the chat rate's dropped off. Just talk amongst yourselves, chat away. Spam that heart button or spam whatever. Spam it, And if you haven't liked the actual video, please do like that.
This is Yoff.
Yoff. Hello, Yoff. How are you? Oh, hey, your cup runneth over, mate. I think actually it's time for you to just exhale and just like.
Ooh,
We had a little flip there. No idea what that's about. But there you go. It's all good. It's good when you flip, isn't it? Go Logan.
Yep.
Apparently. Well, that's nice. There you go. So yeah, no, Yoff. Time to take a breather. Just let it go. Woosah. You know. I think you've been internalizing a lot of stuff, and so this really is. You know, your cup literally runneth over. So it's okay. I know things. I know you like to have things, your ducks in a row, but sometimes, you know, it's like herding cats and they go off in all sorts of directions, you know. I have no idea. I haven't seen my ducks. I don't know where my ducks are. If I have any. Certainly not in a row.
No, you don't have any ducks.
I don't have any ducks. We have chickens. We have a lot of chickens. But she loves her chickens. But anyway, it's good. This is a good card. So just relax and it's okay just to let things be, because they are sort of dropping into that cohesive pattern that I think you've been wanting to see. So finally you're starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel, and it is not the headlamp of an oncoming train, I am happy to say.
All right, I have Gilda.
There you go. How are you, Gilda? Hope you're doing
What's
well.
This one hiding under here. Ooh. Ooh, building. All right, so sometimes this card talks about redecorating,
I love this card.
remodeling, redoing a house. So there might be a space in your home that you're making into like your meditation place, or just like a little corner where it speaks to you and gives you joy. It could also be a card about some kind of new social life as well, but it's usually joining a particular group that is regarded as some sort of community. And for some reason, I feel like this has to do with moms and supporting each other in some way. So I think you may have both of those things going on. A special little sanctuary place in your home that you're making, and a new group of moms that speak your language.
It's always cool, isn't it? Lots of people talking about ducks now. Yeah. Duck eggs are delicious. Yeah, if you want ducks. Oh, I have to tell you this one. So you know, all our clucks are probably more like pets than they are anything else. Lisa's named every single one of them. They have names,
Well,
and they've
no,
all
some
got.
don't. Yeah,
they've all got
most
attitude.
of them. Most they do.
They just, I can't tell them apart, but she knows them all. So, you know, it's one of them just likes to bite people. She's got attitude.
Oh my God, she's so funny. She's one of the tiniest ones.
The one time there was like this hubbubaloo as some Canada geese flew over their coop. And Lisa turned around and was mocking them. Waterfowl. So no, we won't be having ducks. I think they'd be too judgmental.
You need a bigger space
nice,
with,
but
with water to have ducks.
You kind of do. Waterfowl need water, don't they?
Jess and I were talking about it because a friend of hers wanted to rehome a little group of ducks, and I was like, oh. And if we'd had more room or water available, I really would have done it. But you know, you'd have to build a whole duck house then, and the chicken house has to come first. So, all right.
I saw a picture of a little duck playing on a weir. He was like
they're
going.
Very cool. They like to.
Like
yes, they're
floating down the weir.
All animals are beautiful with beautiful souls.
Except
you
cats.
know, Lily is so funny. She's our oldest and our littlest. And she now sits on top of the water because she's not liking Sir Chick-a-Lot the rooster very much.
Who has taken a shine to her?
So she's like his favorite chicken, and she's not having it. She's like, honey, I'm too old for this. Go, leave me alone. So she hides up on top of the water, and the other day she wouldn't even come down for oatmeal. So I had to feed Lily oatmeal by the spoonsful while she stood on the water dish. That's pathetic. How bad it is.
It's pathetic. There's a lot of love goes into the chicken eggs that you guys get.
They're my littles.
They are. And their eggs
We're
are
getting
delicious.
some beautiful colors this year because the little babies from last spring are finally starting to lay, and there's some pretty greens and teals, and one is almost like a robin's egg blue. Very exciting. All right. Laura of the North for you.
Laura of the North. How you doing, Laura of the North? Let's see what we've got for you. The Hierophant. Behold the secrets. None are worthy to know the secrets. Not worthy to know the secrets. Not worthy to know the secrets while showing all the secrets. Lessons here. Lessons. There are lessons. And this may actually be you doing a little bit of almost academic spiritual research, if that makes sense to you. Perhaps digging into something a little deeper than you'd planned to, but that which you are seeking is causing you to seek. So it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool because I love the word hierophant. I mean, it's got the same root as hieroglyphics. It literally means secrets. And phant is one who idolizes, exalts, or aggrandizes something. Like a sycophant aggrandizes somebody else, whereas, a hierophant aggrandizes the secrets. So is it in this card in some decks is called the Pope. And in other decks, it's called the Popess. And it's kind of interesting because this character is very androgynous. I don't think you can necessarily put a gender here because they're awfully nice shoes for a bloke, you know what I mean? But that doesn't mean, I've met blokes with good taste in shoes.
And the reading is?
And the reading is, immerse yourself. If you want to know, you have to ask the right questions and you have to dig into things that have purposefully been obfuscated to throw you off the scent, and I think you really are being driven to really expand your wealth of knowledge, and I think it's a good card, well indicated.
And yes, the avian flu really scared me last year this time, which is why we bought the little egg incubator thing. Even though I like to have a diverse flock, we incubated our own eggs last year because I didn't want to take a chance of introducing any kind of risk to them. They're sheltered, they're covered. They do get sunshine and fresh air, don't get me wrong, but they don't have interaction with, animals that could harm them.
And we feed them a completely organic diet as well, so I think they're very healthy. Our flock is good so far, and may they stay that way. Much protection. Meredith Light and Love, hello, welcome,
hello.
and thank you so much for the super chat, Meredith. This is awesome.
All right, next up I have Savannah.
Oh well, there you go. It's fun, isn't it? I love doing this. Why can't I like that?
Savannah?
Am I clicking the wrong button there? Stop.
What are you doing?
It didn't want to respond, and now it's responding to everything. Stop now. Just stop.
I ordered a new copy with a foreword of Psychic Self-Defense. A new copy of what?
Psychic Self-Defense by Dion
Fortune?
Dion Fortune.
That's a really good book.
Yeah.
I couldn't really recommend the Ellen Dugan one, sorry. But the Dion Fortune Psychic Self-Defense book is very good. All right. Savannah. This is about manifesting dreams.
It is.
And getting things going and feeling mobile. Now, sometimes this card is about a vacation or traveling overseas, that kind of thing.
Or traveling.
Or astral traveling even. But I feel like this is getting your ability to move around back, feeling more mobile, taking some little adventures by yourself. I mean, I remember, although it was a very long time ago now, I remember my first solo drive where I didn't have to have my mom or dad with me. And it was just such an immense feeling of independence. And I think that this is what this card is talking about. And independence doesn't mean you don't love or need others, but sometimes that sovereignty gives you back a lot of your confidence and energy. And I feel like that's what's happening now, taking on that feeling of movement and positive flow.
It does not suck. That card does not suck.
You have Anna.
Anna. Hello, Anna. Anna. King of Wands. Now, this card is, a lot of people say, oh, king of wishful thinking, in a very sort of derogatory kind of thing, because this is my king of wishful thinking. But this, again, is very similar to me particularly, in the need for aspirational thinking. Because if you don't have aspirational thinking, you will aspire to nothing, you know? If you don't have a wish, you can't have a wish come true. And this is, I think it's a great time. I certainly have felt with the change into the year of the fire horse and the new moon, I've certainly felt a renewed sense of optimism, and I hope you're feeling that too, because this last year has felt like a ruddy funerary dirge, you know? It was difficult, it was hard, it was a slog, it was painful, and there was so much upset in the zeitgeist that brought everybody down, and everybody's focused on their woes. But I felt there was a palpable shift, and I hope you're feeling that too, because this is what makes magic happen, the belief.
And this is Aries, that Aries birthing energy.
Mm-hmm. The belief is key here, you know. So believe in yourself. Don't forget for 1 minute who the hell you are, and know that if you're bold, mighty forces will come to your aid.
Well, also think about this time frame. February 20th, Saturn and Neptune come together at 0 degrees Aries. They will not be far from that when the spring equinox happens at 0 degrees Aries, the 20th of March. So that 4 weeks, we have a lot of sections of time that are just building and building and building. And it is so important that we all work to harness the good, right? To not get sucked down into those pits of things, because some people just cannot let go of the old to enjoy the new. If you never let go of what's weighing you down, how do you expect to move forward? Right?
It's very true.
All right.
Oh, let's just have a quick catch up on the comments there. Finally, thank you, Telda. Oh, Laura of the North came down on Monday and missed us. Yeah, because we were wassailing. We were doing the Bad Seed Cidery blessing in the orchard with our Mary Lloyd. And
we'll
we've
put
got
up a couple of videos about that
we'll put
later
that up
today
later.
too,
Well,
I think.
Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. I'll try.
All right,
We've got...
Jordan. Which books, if any, would you recommend for learning more about esoteric symbolism?
It's got to be one for you, symbolique. We do a whole lesson on that in Craft of the Wise.
Yeah.
Symbolism. Super important.
Again, I'll refer you to the YouTube station where I have recommended different books on different subjects. There's a series, right? And
Lisa's
symbolism,
Picks or something like
symbolism
that. Look
is
for Lisa's
a
Picks.
What happened?
I think Lisa's Picks. If you go to our channel, I think there's a playlist called Lisa's Picks. If I'm not entirely mistaken.
Yeah, you'll see.
I think there is.
It's me sitting in this chair here, holding up a bunch of different books on different subjects, right? I talk about shamanism and crystals and magic and all that kind of thing. Okay, there is a book called The Magician's Companion, which does have some symbolism in it. And then I think there's actually a book called Psychic Symbols. But I think the important thing to understand about symbols are that they are languages, right? Like when you look at the Magician's Companion, they're going to have alphabets in there, Theban and runic and different alphabets, because they're languages. And basically we have this picture that carries a sound or a meaning. Like Egyptian hieroglyphs you were just talking about. And we think about that, what that word means. The symbols are called glyphs. And what was hiero?
Secret
Glyphs. Hieroglyphic.
Nobody knew what they meant until somebody found the Rosetta Stone, which had got 3 languages. And so 2 of them, they understood. There was Greek and what was the other language on the Rosetta Stone?
But they could
square me
cross-reference,
away
right?
here. But
So,
they were able to work it out.
honestly, my advice to you as a budding witch would be make your own code book. Get a notebook or code book that is going to be your understanding of symbols. And when you see a particular pattern, even if it's in the branches of a tree, or you recognize dots, because geomancy is a language of dots, the I Ching is a language of lines, but all of these kind of languages carry an understanding, right? Like the I Ching, the broken line is the goddess and the solid line is the god. And it does start to weave together and make sense, but I don't think that there's any one book that would have everything in there.
No.
Though I would say The Magician's Companion and Psychic Symbols are probably two of the good ones. But, you've got Sabian symbols. There's just a plethora. But you should have your own code book so that when you see a particular thing, you know what that means to you.
Particularly right? if you are doing divination work,
All right.
So there you go. I think it was Greek and Hebrew. Thank you. I know one of them was Greek. I didn't know what the third language was, but yeah.
All right, Jess.
They were able to decode it.
Jess. Boop. Alchemy. Healing.
Speaking of.
All right. That's another language of symbols, right?
Isn't it?
Finding a balance when everything is askew is one of the hardest things to do, right? Finding a balance when everything is askew. So this is, temperance is about strength, right? When we temper metal, we get that sword that wouldn't have been a sword if we didn't temper it. We talk about that. And there is this light after the uphill climb. So healing, balance, and restoration is available. Just managing to come through the juggling right now might be difficult. So I think this may be a week where you are challenged to lose your temper. And, perhaps it might be better to go scream into a pillow to expel the energy than to
run somebody through.
Yeah.
Don't. So
try to keep the balance.
Try not to kill anybody, Jess. That's probably best. Oh, you're very welcome.
And I really
thank you for asking
said
the question.
that out loud first, like you guys can hear me. Oh,
we can. Did you not know? We can hear what you say, especially when you say naughty things.
Peggy.
I think people just got bombed with an advert. I'm so sorry. We have no control over that. So
that's the only thing. That the more we get noticed, then they're like, we'll put an ad on their show. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's probably a fun one, isn't it? Let's have a look. Who we got now?
Peggy.
This is not giving in or giving up, but it is recognizing that what you have, you don't have, and you need to go get it. What you need ain't where you're at. You need something. You're missing a key component. And this may involve almost a quest. What is your quest? I am Arthur, King of the Britons.
That which you are seeking is causing you to seek.
Again. There's always this underlying theme, isn't there? There is. It's kind of crops up again and again. So it's almost like Pwyth in the first branch of the Mabinogi. It came upon his head and heart to go hunting. And he's off hunting, or in your case, she is off hunting to go and find the particular piece that you need to complete this puzzle, to complete this little conundrum. You're not breaking everything. And the other thing, all right, and I think I need to talk to you about this, because I think when you get, and Lisa's the same with this, and I'll be fair, I think perhaps I am as well a little bit too. We tend to obsess at things. We tend to I've got to finish it. I can't
get the
let
bit
it go.
between your teeth, you're going to do it.
But remember the human element, okay? Because sometimes we just get it, we hit the bottom when we get our pick out and we start trying to dig through the rock as well, and it's like there's a point of diminishing returns. And when you get to that point, leave it. Go do something else. Put your mind somewhere else, because you just make a bigger hole for yourself. And as I said, when you get to the bottom of the hole, you still keep digging, to get the dynamite out even. But this is sometimes, remember the human element, take yourself somewhere else, put your mind somewhere else, and when you come back to what it was that was eluding you, suddenly it fits into place a lot better. Okay, so there's two things. Tommy,
Okay.
two times. Say everything
All right, I
two
have
times,
Jen
two
J.
times.
So
Jen J.
not
Hello,
to be
Jen J.
confused with Jen P. Jen J is first.
We do them in the order received, so
We try.
just hang fire, and if we miss anybody, yell at us. Oh, whoosh,
All right.
whoosh.
Again, something that was slowed or wasn't happening like you wanted it to is going to start to move very, very quickly. Especially if this was in regards to buying or selling property. So it's okay to finish up old business during Mercury retrograde, and I think you're going to get a lot of things to their closure, right? That things that have been mucking along now are going to move past you really quick. So get ready to multitask and get ready to pay attention and get ready to move and groove. There's some really good stuff happening very, very quickly. You know, it's like when you're trying to boil water and you keep watching it and it doesn't boil and it doesn't boil. And then so you go off to do something else and you come back and now it's boiling like crazy. Too much boil. So a lot of the things that you've been working on that hadn't really come to their place yet.
Chaos ad nauseum.
All right.
What fun.
Susan.
Susan. Here you go. Hope you're feeling better, Susan. Heavy load, but it's okay. It's okay. You're almost there. You are almost there. And to be honest, I'm going to call you out a little bit here. I'm going to say, you're making a bit of a meal of this, love. You're making a bit of a meal of it. You're going, oh, look at me. Oh, it's so hard. It's so difficult.
Taking on too much.
All the chores I have to do. I don't know why I'm talking like that.
I have no idea.
I've just gone mad, haven't I? He's gone quite mad. He's gone quite mad. But seriously, just take a moment here. There's a better way of doing this. It's not going to slow you up just to put those down for a second and maybe even take your little belt off here, whack it around them, tie them together, put them on your shoulder. It's going to be a whole lot easier. So reassess how you're going about what you're doing, okay? Because there's a better way. You're almost there, but it doesn't have to be a bloody battle the whole way. Just sometimes there's an easier way and a more efficient way.
I've got this. It's not so hard. I'm grateful for these opportunities, that kind of thing. Because sometimes you really do feel dragon.
But morale comes up when the sun does, and the sun shone yesterday for the first time in whatever. It's going to rain today, but hey, it's going to melt some of the snow.
Right.
By us anyway. If you're up north, it may not.
This is Anna Marie.
Okay,
Right.
not
Anna Marie, the Leo from Florida.
The Leo from Florida, Anna Marie.
Oh my goodness.
Keep up if you can. We've no idea what's going on anymore.
I think that there truly is something being removed. Now, sometimes this card can be a surgery, but there's also that sort of psychic surgery energy when something is actually removed from our space or our aura. And I get kind of the feeling, I don't know why, that you've been grieving something. It doesn't necessarily have to be the loss of a person. It could be the loss of a routine or way of life or a big life change. But I feel like something is actually being kind of carved off of you so that you can renew and not carry that grief from that change or disruption. Carol
got a water back. There you go. That makes life better. Speaking of water, yes, you got a weir there as well. This is good. I love this card, Carol. I love this card. It is really a good omen. Seriously, good omen. Very positive. You know, this is not just a house on a hill with a river running past. It's a bloody palace on a hill with a river running past and a weir.
Growth.
And a weir where you can get your foodie. You know, good fish in there. And you might just pull out Taliesin as well. The radiant brown.
Yeah.
Gwathno Garanier's son. What was his name? Elvin Garanier. Pulled him out the weir. Taliesin there. Him? Taliesin. It's not really him. Could be either.
We're
all the radiant brow. I just knew she was going to say that. I just knew it.
But no, this is a really positive card about
such a
growth and
it
new
really
beginnings.
Is growth and I think as a renaissance, is that the word I'm looking for? Renaissance.
I forgot to light our candle.
Well, light that bleeding candle now. Do it now. Do it now. It's just, I don't know. So we're just such amateurs. You can't
get help these days.
You just can't. You just can't. Okay, now we have a fire horse with a candle behind it.
All
It's
right.
even better. All right, so yeah, I think with the coming spring, it's going to be like you coming back to life, and it's really, really good. And there's some great stuff, and I see you probably already starting about planning your garden and all that fun stuff. So
I know
get your hands in the dirt. Yeah, well, when we fix our greenhouse, when the snow gets off it.
All right.
It collapsed.
Now I have Lori W., who used to live in New York. As
But
opposed
doesn't.
to Lori, who used to live in New Jersey.
Yes.
All right.
I haven't seen our Laurie either yet.
She has an appointment today.
Oh.
She'll watch it later.
Okay, fair enough.
But she sent me a really cool little clip from the Mari, so.
Oh, she did?
that.
Oh, that's lovely.
All right. Change and renewal. Wiping the slate clean and starting over. This is definitely a theme for this time of year.
It is really, isn't it? Oh. Hopefully it will come back on. Yeah, there you go. We're good.
Oh, my goodness. That was scary. We just kind of clicked off and away it went.
YouTube Studio just reloaded just because it felt like it.
Oh, my God. All right.
There's no Mercury retrograde to worry about coming up. Nothing at all.
It's
no
going to be a doozy. Anyway, again, sometimes we have all of this potential and opportunity, but we don't take it because the routine is what we know. This is a breakthrough. This is a time of going in the direction you've been thinking about going and actually taking the chance and doing that. So although it's a little bit scary, I do think that you're going to take that opportunity, and it might stretch you a little bit outside of your comfort zone, but I think it's going to be very, very successful. This card is associated with Scorpio, very deep intuitive energy to know what's right, and I think you're going to be fine.
Mm-hmm. Let us know we're back, people, because it's Savannah says her system paused. Yeah, it's, for whatever reason it just boomf, oh, sorry, we're reloading that and it reconnected.
Yeah, and then it said welcome back to the chat, and we're like, well, thank you.
We did stop talking though, so maybe that's...
We stopped talking?
Maybe we...
Oh, please.
Sorry, I had to do that. I'm sorry, who have I got now?
You've got Tony.
Tony, forget about it. Forget about it. Tony Blue Eyes.
Mickey
Blue Eyes. Mickey Blue Eyes.
Oh.
Actually, that is surprising.
The spark, the light, the spark.
Ah, yes. This is a card that is much maligned in the deck. When people see this, they want to run off high and scream or something, because there's a lot of conditioning with this character, the devil. But all his name means, because from devil we get Diwali and all that fun stuff, and which is a festival of light, and Lucifer, which is the bringer of light. It takes his name from Lux, and he's bringing light. And it's the light, Lux, bam, the lightning flash down the Kabbalah, which is igniting the human soul here. Very interesting.
Stars, human souls.
Refer you to the egg. Earlier, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of we feel chained to some things. This is almost like sometimes that we feel like we're prisoners, and we are. We're a prisoner in this body for the duration of this incarnation, and we can only see from where we're standing. We can, and the blinkers go on, and we can't see anything else. Again, I'll refer you to the egg. But this is not a bad card, because you can slip that noose off anytime you so desire there. You're not actually chained here. But I think sometimes fear does play too big a part in things sometimes. So fear is, I don't want to be rude, so I'm not going to be, but if we were in private company, I would explain the army take on fear. It's certainly not false expectations appearing real.
No, it's F everything and run.
And run, yeah, literally, screaming for the hills. So fear does play two part in holding us back a little bit, but true bravery isn't the absence of fear. It's actually doing it through the fear anyway, and realizing that when you get through it, it's actually so much better the other side, because the only way past something is through it sometimes. So I know there's been a lot to endure, and I'm sure there's some people that you would dearly love to throttle to death to try and explain the error of their ways, but persist you must, and just be confident in your own abilities here. I think that's an important thing.
All right. Now I have Laura of the North's friend Lori,
from
who
New
used
Jersey.
to be from
Formerly
New Jersey.
from New Jersey. I murdered Tony's accent. Yeah, well,
right.
I do that. I like to forget about it.
Some sort of offer. So, Lori, this looks like something you've been thinking about, playing with, maybe making list, thinking, it would be nice. I don't have any means to get to that. Keep an open mind, because the universe can set up networks of synchronicities that bring you to the place you want to be. So this could be an offer to move, or an offer of a new job, or even an offer of a new relationship. And sometimes we don't recognize that offer is the beginning of the journey to where we want to go, right? I was out and about yesterday and ran into a person who became a Reiki master about 10 years ago. And we always say in the Reiki class that Reiki changes your life. And she said, Reiki really did change my life. I started my own business. And when I started my own business, I met this guy that I never would have looked at twice. And we've been married now 8 years.
So there you go.
So sometimes, there's this network of synchronicities that bring us to where we want to be. And I think that's what this next few months for you is about. Donna.
Hello, Donna. How you doing? She's all the way down in Brooklyn. Oh, good card. Good card. But again, this is almost like the completion of a cycle and the beginning of a new one, The needle returns to the start of the song and we all sing along as before.
Through the doorway they went.
Through the doorway they went. What doorway? Where? Who? What? Where? Why? What? So it's interesting, though. Notice that those two are pillars, those pillars of mercy and severity. That
She's
polar
got
opposites.
2 magician wands.
She's harmonized those. So this is the kind of thing now where you bring what you've learned into the next cycle. It's like, it's not a circle, it's actually a spiral, and you can build on that experience as you go around for another turn. So I think this is going to be a good year for you. I think it's going to be a good year, and certainly some of the things that you've assimilated over this past turn of the wheel are going to really help you this coming turn of the wheel, so long as you learn the lesson. If not, the lesson will be repeated until learned. Hopefully that isn't the case.
All right, I have Kimberly.
Reiki brought me a path of forgiveness. You know what? It's all about forgiveness, isn't it? Truth be told.
Who said that?
The heart of the matter.
Oh, Gungrick.
Yeah, it's our crystal.
I thought I never could have achieved. Yeah, no, Reiki is transformative.
Liberating.
Again, just a hokey tour guide, but I would recommend Reiki to anybody who wants to bring balance, comfort, love, peace of mind, healing. It's as much about the self as it is about the people you're going to work on. All right.
I will tell you,
Kimberly.
if everybody had Reiki 1, the world would be a very, very different place, wouldn't it?
Kimberly, stand up for yourself and cut through the crap. All right. I again feel like this for you is like almost the ground shifting underneath you. And this may have to do with some of the things you're taking care of with family, or it may also have to do with big changes where work is concerned. So stay balanced, right? And take no shit. But I do think that there's a lot of shifting happening and unfamiliar territory to navigate. But it looks like you are armed and able. So call on your wealth of knowledge and experience with people and things to be able to, chop them up into digestible pieces.
Yes. Do no harm, but take no shit.
Eva.
Eva, how you doing? Speaking of, jugement. Restorative justice.
Justice, not judgment.
Yes, but judges pass judgment.
Okay,
That's why they're called judges.
All right.
And they're called justices.
No, it's just in case she didn't have a screen and she was only
Oh,
listening.
right. No, yes, I see.
It's justice.
I'm sorry. The card you have is justice.
There you go.
Justice, not judgment.
Okay.
All right. But it is
Sorry.
necessary sometimes to come to a judgment, is what I am trying to explain.
Yes.
It is necessary. And I think the lesson, particularly with this card, is that for you, in this instance, this is not blind justice. The judge's eyes are wide open here, and moreover, they've got that ruddy, great big blue crystal on their crown straight over their third eye, which says you're going to bring your intuition into the mix as well, especially if you need to use critical thinking discernment. If somebody has been, how should we say, not straight up dishonest, but economical with the truth. do you know what I mean? They've allowed you to come to a conclusion that is not accurate, and they've done nothing to stop you coming to that inaccurate conclusion. And you might want to go back and just revisit that real quick, and just apply a little bit of that. Your good critical thinking skills, your Occam's razor, usually the simplest explanation is probably what's happening here. Especially if somebody's come up with something really convoluted. Well, you see, it was a Thursday and then it was raining and then there was a fish, and they've got all complicated with you. No, cut it down to its bare. It sort of follows on from the card that preceded it if you were watching. But it's like cutting through the crap to actually see the actual truth of the matter, the hard, clear facts of the matter, and it requires critical thinking, discernment, and not a lack of intuition either. You got this though. You
As
were
above,
able
so
to.
below.
You
Gotta
will be
bring
able
it
to
into
restore
balance.
balance. You will be able to restore balance. So that's good.
All right, Rachel.
Oh look, she's got a Cockney on now.
Out on the West Coast. Oh, Rachel.
They don't talk like that on the West Coast, do they?
All right, Rachel.
Not a lot of people know that.
This is involving kind of being two different people at the same time. So when you look close at this card, you see one foot has a shoe, nice fancy shoe. Other foot has a boot up to their butt in muck. So I kind of feel like you're living a dual life right now. One of you who is up to your butt in muck, trying to deal with everything, and one of you who is still trying to appear all professional and fancy. But what I do like about this card is they are able to keep everything at a reasonable, bay, right? So in other words, these wands haven't overtaken them yet, like you'll see on the next card, the Nine of Wands. All the wands are lined up behind them. They are beating them down as they come up, but there's definitely this energy of trying to be two different people to two different situations, and sometimes we're called upon to be that way. It doesn't mean we're two-faced. It just means that we understand how to relate to those two different situations to the best of our ability.
I just noticed when I had my drink of orange then, I had the stiff little fingers. How terribly angry.
All right. Now you have Gen P.
Gen P.
The new Gen.
Gen P,
and
Gen
I
P,
apologize, but I'm just taking care of something.
Well, you know, we have to multitask. Listen, love, if someone's got one over on you, it is just a temporary victory. It is. You know, they may feel smug, like, look, I did her. It's going to come and whack them in the face. It really is. It's important for you to not capitulate here. Do not hand somebody your head, you know. Don't give in. Don't give up. Don't forget who you are. Don't forget that you are a powerful, sane, loving, generous, kind, thoughtful, intelligent individual. Don't subscribe to other people's BS, okay? Especially if somebody's like browbeating you to bring you down.
Or thinks that they've got one over
and
on
thinks
you.
they've got one over on you, you know? You know, especially if this person has narcissistic tendencies, which they probably do. So don't enable them, you know, have no truck with it. Sometimes the smart thing to do is literally walk away and let them have their drama and pity party all by themselves. You don't need to be part of it. You can lead a happy life, you know. But it's only a temporary victory. It won't last. And whatever it is, the injustice they have occasioned will smack them in the face. I promise you that. It will come out. It will.
All right. I have Goldilocks.
Goldilocks in Australia. We like that. Thank you for watching us. It's awesome. Hopefully you're still with us. This is your card.
Ooh, this is the third ace we've had today.
Oh, we almost had the full deck. Just
a
about
new
aces.
beginning. Aces are new beginnings. And this is called the Sword of Control. But I always like to remind people to look closely at it because half of the sword is white and the other half of the sword is blue. So I think this is for you today in regards to learning to communicate, right? And learning how to express your creative visions. So these 6 little droplets are droplets of Yud, enlightenment. So you may have that white light energy. You may have that olive branch, dove of peace, beautifulness to you. But then I think sometimes you don't really have the calm expression or the clear expression that you would like. So this is about grabbing hold of communicating in ways that people will understand your light.
And apparently Goldilocks is a Scorpio because Scorpios know all about starting over.
All right.
Good luck to you. Who have I got now?
Meredith, that's the last
Meredith.
one.
Oh my goodness, we got through it. Yeah, we're running a bit long today, but that's all good. It's all
We're good.
Meredith, again. There's this underlying theme going on here. Somebody is not being deliberately honest. Or maybe they are, you know. But they're not. It's more through they want to give somebody the answers they think they want to hear rather than necessarily tell them the bloody truth. Do you know what I mean?
Or they answer your question with a statement that isn't really a yes or no to your question.
Oh, it could be a politician you're dealing with, eh?
Right?
Say no more.
So you ask them this question that's either yes or no, but they answer with a statement that's in the
What about the workers?
It's in the realm of that. No, not
the
they don't
vicinity.
answer with a no, I'm not saying that they answer with a question. I'm saying they answer with a statement. But it isn't an untruth. It's just not an answer.
It didn't actually answer your question. Yes. So I think the word is maybe being economical with the truth again, or somebody who would sooner give you the answer they think that you want to hear rather than them disappoint you, because this could stem from a little bit of an inferiority complex as well with the person that you're dealing with. To be honest. This is a Cancerian card as well. This represents the sign for Cancer. This poor fellow is adrift in a sea of emotions. He's out there in a concrete throne or stone throne, if that's the right word, surrounded by a turbulent sea with ships being tossed around him. So, you know, not exactly on firm terra firma here. But you know, he's fairly comfortable where he is. But yeah, I don't know. I feel this is almost like an emotional roller coaster. And that somebody maybe be...
You're up, you're down.
Somebody may be playing pinball with your emotions a little bit, and I'm sorry if they're doing that. Again, use your intuition. Use your intuition and really try to get to the heart of the matter. And ask questions which are... and follow-up questions as well. Don't let somebody obfuscate them, you know. Ask it. Be the good journalist, you know what I'm saying? Okay.
Card of the week.
Meredith. Card of the week. You're
look,
pulling
the
that one.
Fool's on the bottom.
The Fool's on the bottom? Or
I
the
still
top?
have that card.
Depends which way up you hold
Oh,
them.
it's still on the bottom. All right. I'm not going to watch now. I'm just going to miss them.
Oh, I love it.
You pull it.
Oh, come on. All right, then. It's got to be this one. Let's see what we got. Oh, not too shabby.
Investments made now, mind, body, spirit, financial. Investments made now will pay off really well this year. So not just card of the week, but I think this influences like what you put into it, you're going to get out of it in a great big way. So no more sitting on your butt. Time to get moving. Moving and grooving.
That's us.
All right, people.
There you go.
That's crazy.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
All
I
right.
love it.
Thank you, Spirit.
Thank you so much. If you want the tiles, call the store. We're working on the new website. I just got to get myself cloned. I've got 1,001 things to do today, so we're going to go off and do
Oh
them.
my goddess, yes.
We're just busy. Work, busy. Chop, bang, bang. Thank you so much.
All right,
Thank you
you
so much
all.
for all the super chats. Hope you guys did enjoy the story. If you're just joining us now, you're shamefully late. Go back and watch from the
listen
start.
to
So thank you all over the world, especially to our new viewers. Please, if you haven't liked this video, please do so. Go ahead and share it with your friends. Please do subscribe to our channel. These things help. And join us next time. All right? And we look forward
Thank
to
you,
seeing you.
guys. Love you.
Thank you so
Peace.
much. Take care and have a beautiful, beautiful day. All right. Bye for now.